Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back. Uh, it's time for probably the last. I think this is truly the last thing I'll be able to do in a long time. There's no way I'm beating 4.2, but it's time for Cold Blood on Impossible with the challenge. I've never actually played it with the challenge mode before, but it doesn't matter too much for this level since just kind of ignore it. And always vigorous. It's just so much better. Pervasive is so overpowered.
This Solenopsis invicta fire ant queen has. She may be far from her native habitat, but the fire ants are well known for their ability to adapt. Competition for food will be fierce. She will need to raise an army quickly to compete with the local predators.
Yeah.
The colony lies in the shadow of a great titan to the north, an American bullfrog. This large female has found the perfect spot to feed. Sheltered by foliage and in the path of many wandering insects and smaller amphibians, she has no reason to move on. Eventually she will need to be displaced, but for now, the fire ants have more pressing business to attend to. Many of the milkweed plants growing nearby are infested with aphids. Their honeydew excretions present an ideal, energy-rich food source for the fire ants. Aphids far from the nest are vulnerable, however, and are sometimes relocated closer to home where they can be better protected from predators and thieves.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I think we got really lucky.
The boggy soil surrounding the nest is lacking in nitrogen and phosphorus, nutrients vital for plants to photosynthesize and grow. To survive in this environment, some have evolved to supplement their mineral diet by trapping and dissolving invertebrate prey. The ponds surrounding the nest are perfect hunting grounds for fishing spiders. They have keen eyesight and can skip across the water to quickly chase down unsuspecting prey wandering too close to the edge.
Oh, never mind. Oh, we got away. Even if we just need to take it down.
Tiger beetle, Cicindela sexcutata, is on the move near the nest. Its metallic green elytra make it unmistakable, and like its other tiger beetle cousins, long legs give it the speed to chase down small arthropods with ease.
So this first day, your whole goal is basically to just kind of scavenge, essentially. Scrounge up what little bits of food you can from various activities.
A small colony of Phaedulae maurici big-headed ants have established themselves on a hill to the west. Scavenging for seeds, aphids, and dead insects, they are unlikely to pose a threat to the Invicta colony, if left undisturbed.
We got really lucky and got all the aphids in, and this is actually basically a perfect start, essentially. There's like one thing wrong, and that's we missed one there, but the LBA, they send one little troop up to your harvesting plants to try and steal, and if you attack them, they get angry and start attacking you. He got grabbed by some sort of creature, I'm pretty sure. So we're actually in business. So, yeah. We don't have them harassing us now. We can kind of go and be in peace.
The queen is in imminent danger.
What? There's nothing at the... Where? Oh, okay, no, they did actually
The
send a
fire
guy.
ants have
Okay, never
encountered a
mind.
tribe
Oh well,
of
it's fine.
Monomoria minimum black ants. These tiny little ants may seem feeble, but the Invicta colony would do well to treat them with caution. Although primarily scavengers, they are armed with powerful chemical secretions and have been known on occasion to invade fire ant nests.
Well, black ants, get your little booties out of here. What is bro doing up here?
A magnolia green jumping spider, Lysoman viridis, has ambushed a fire ant. It prefers to hunt on foliage, where it is less likely to be spotted by predators and prey alike. Out on the ground, it's more vulnerable, but that won't stop it from snacking on lone ants far from the safety of the nest.
Run. Don't get yourself embroiled in any battles if you can. It's really not worth it. If you see stuff like this, when that beetle moves, I'm gonna go and try and grab it. Free food. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. That'd have been really bad if they started digging into there. We're not ready for that fight. There's Let's just spread levels. Hey, get away from my aphids. Those are not your aphids. I'm gonna steal. Get your own. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, thank God he did not try to come up here. That would have been really bad. Keep trying to send little squads. This is a really annoying thing. Trying to send their little aphids. Trying to send little guys up to try and harass you. Get wrecked. Slowly gonna build your forces here. Oh, this is stupid. Might have to. Yeah, that one's.
The ants will fight to the death. The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
What do you mean? There's 21 food. Fishing spiders. I know what they do just because I watched Nappy's video, but they're really not something you want to try and mess with. They have crazy high DPS. It's really not worth it for the tiny little bit of food you're going to get from going out.
The neighboring Monomoria minimum colony has launched an attack on the fire ant nest.
If you're telling me narrator, but there's like 10 of them. That suck. me see if I can.
The ants will fight to the death.
Yeah. There's not enough of them to really pose a threat. My workers are able to hold them. The only thing that they can do that's really bad is if they try to steal my aphids. If they try to steal my aphids, they're getting cracked. They're getting cracked. Oh, they're going again. There they go. Let's see if they get wrecked by the tiger beetle. Yep, there they go.
As the sun sets, near the water's edge. Lone invertebrates will be picked off quickly. The ants should travel in numbers or not at all.
Hmm. Here. The toad opens this chamber anyways, so it's fine if we open it early. Just pull all these guys down. Fighting.
The ants have uncovered a group of hungry checkered beetle larvae. The soft grubs may look defenseless, but they have big jaws and appetites to match.
Fight, fight, fight.
A bombardier beetle, Brachinus alternans, is hunting for insects outside the nest. It may seem unwise for it to wander so freely amongst the large amphibians that share the swamp at night, but they would do well to leave it alone. This beetle is a master of chemical warfare.
Check this off. Frick.
At night, eastern narrow-mouthed toads patrol above ground looking for food. Ants make up 75% of their diet, so the small colony must stay alert. To make matters worse, they are excellent diggers. It's only a matter of time before one tunnels its way into the nest.
Yeah, so because we opened this chamber, a toad will come in, so we're gonna have to deal with him. After that, we'll have some free time to do some other stuff. We gotta deal with this toad first. This one should block this area. Make sure to use attack switching when you fight the toad. It helps a lot. Especially since he has this stupid AoE devour thing.
A
Get him!
narrow-mouthed toad has burrowed into the nest. It may be small for a toad, but its appetite for ants is insatiable. Secretions from its skin burn any that manage to escape its projectile tongue.
These toads are actually quite. Yeah, see that thing where he just stuffs a bunch of ants in his mouth. Like, bro, what is that? And they all give him some regen, so.
Even in small numbers, the fire ants are menacing, but in large numbers, they are virtually unstoppable.
Yeah, they are. Fire ants are overpowered. When I remake the tier list, they're going in S tier. I'm sorry, they're so dumb.
The ants have clashed with a bombardier beetle. Feeling threatened, the beetle mixes a cocktail of chemicals that react together, boil, and explode from a valve at the base of its abdomen.
Attack switching is basically the best way to deal with bombardier beetles. Once their spray is gone, they don't really do anything. They do like slight damage, but it's really not. Yeah, right, already got rid of it. Fishing spiders. Yeah. Look, I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all attack super fast. Just don't bother with them.
Defenseless caterpillars exposed on the underside of leaves are a welcome snack for the passing fire ants. The colony should take advantage while it can. Few meals surrender so willingly. Dawn breaks, and the
Man.
salamanders and toads retire to their damp alcoves to wait out the sun. Only the great bullfrog remains. She sits patiently on her throne, waiting for the next meal to wander by.
Go back. So pull all the. We're gonna wait for the little black ants to run to their aphid plant, and then we're gonna go in and murder them all. Slaughter. By the way, there's a decent chance the big-headed ants will attack us today. I don't know if it's your chance or whatever. I still haven't entirely figured it out, but we need to be ready for that. Green-link spiders is one of those things. Go, go, go. I don't know what they are. I think they are.
The fire ants and big-headed
What the
ants have
frick?
met in their first skirmish.
It's so
Sensing
many.
the new danger, the Maurici colony responds by awakening ancestral
Got wrecked by
super
the.
soldier genes in selected brood, feeding them until their heads are engorged with muscle.
Get in there. Gotta deplete all their food.
The ants have set upon a green lynx spider, Puccetia viridans. She prefers to hunt on pitcher plants, but out in the open, she loses her advantage. Far from defenseless, however, when threatened she can spit venom up to 30 centimeters from her fangs.
I'm gonna watch. Really bad if they start going. There we go, that looked to be out of, they got a tiny little bit of left, I think. Are they...
The Monomoria minimum colony is almost defeated. The
there's...
Invictor army must press their advantage. A fully developed checkered beetle, Enoclerus rosmarus, has been disturbed by the ants. It has the same ravenous appetite and slicing jaws as its juvenile counterpart, but now paired with thick armor plates, it represents a far greater danger to the colony.
Oh, what the heck?
The little black ants fought to the last to defend their queen. Now the Invictor colony will enjoy the spoils of war. Defenseless larvae from the vanquished colony will be carried home and fed to the victor's own hungry brood.
Dang big-headed ants. Once they leave us alone, we gotta go back to the other colony and grab food. Oh, big-headed ants, go away! I don't have time to deal with you right now. Yeah, it looks like they're retreating. Yeah, they're pulling back. Now's the time to go grab some stuff. I'm gonna grab their aphids first, so we have a source of permanent. They're trying to grab from pitcher plants. Now we're gonna just.
The ants must fight.
Oh, nice. That. They keep wanting to try and attack me. They're just like going back and stuff. I supposed to do that?
The ants have been attracted to secretions of nectar produced by a yellow pitcher plant. In order to feed, however, the ants must position themselves precariously over a deep vat of digestive liquid. Waxy deposits on the rim ensure that any ant that steps too far in won't be stepping out again.
Yeah, it's not worth it to try it. You don't get anything. Never try and harvest a pitcher plants. There's like this one, I know there's some challenge on 4.2 that it worked for, but yeah, don't do it. It's not worth it. You lose so much. You're almost guaranteed to lose your ant. So you have to use multiple, and you don't get 15. So there's some math calculation I know people did to figure out how many. And you definitely want to use workers if you want to try. All things considered, we're getting pretty. The BHA, they cactus stuff. It's pretty good.
Once again, dusk sets in over the swamp. Soon, the sandy undergrowth will be teeming with salamanders, toads, and nocturnal
Yeah, we don't want to deal
beetles.
with salamanders, so we're going to do one last bit of harvesting.
An ant has been devoured by Aeurichea quadradicitata, a dwarf salamander. It is nimble, fast, and slender enough to wiggle through tight crevices in search of food.
Pull back all the forces. That is... Yeah, no, don't want to deal with all this crap.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Hey, salamander. Salamander. We're gonna go up here. We have enough. Go up here. Oh. Oops. Ideally, we can harvest a little bit. This jib really is not good at all, but
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
we're gonna use it for something.
There are intruders in the nest. The ants will fight to the death.
There we go, that's really good. Basically just wasted his big devour. You don't have to worry about that.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Pick a beetle, kill it. And we're gonna try and harvest some from this pinecone. I hope that bombardier beetle splashes follow you. Probably won't, they probably already did. Oh yeah, you already did. Oh. So many ants. They're all dead. No. So many salamanders. Once we harvest this pinecone, we're gonna shoot for the big pigeons. We'll cover that a little bit later.
For the swamp amphibians, the nighttime feast is over. Toads give way to tiger beetles, and the ant colonies step up their activities. If the fire ants are to stand any chance of establishing a long-lasting empire, they must grow quickly. There is no time to waste.
Throw everybody at him. All hands on deck extraction. We're gonna see if we can. It's not super hard to. Once we're in. Yeah, they have like no food left, so it's just winning. The super soldiers are so. Thankfully, they only really got any. At the max cap, I think. Yeah. Fighting them underground in cramped little spaces is really bad since they can do that stupid ram attack. But otherwise, pretty smooth. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We're all dead. These guys, the little majors, quote unquote, not really anything really major about them. Got some movement. And there we go. Ground and a really good spawner here.
The Maurici colony has fallen, their champions spent, and their queen vanquished. In the end, they could not stand up to the might of the Invicta army.
Yeah, like they just explode into food. Great. Goes to show how much of an investment they are for the enemy, though. So you don't want to. Can't let them grow too much. Really not great with it. Look at these goddamn spiders. Heck, what are you doing? I don't think you can fight him above. I don't think you can fight him everywhere. I might try that. See what happens.
The ants must defend themselves.
Check your beetle. Oh, cool. Gotta fill this up.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Sure. Thank you. Oh, big tiger beetle. Yeah, like they have such good spawners up here. They get a ton of dandelion, which adds up over time. These jobs are getting hard. Gotta make sure you always do it. It really sucks when you're not. Another big
The
tiger
ants must
beetle.
defend themselves.
Yeah, they get. So once we get all the food from here, we're gonna. I think I'm gonna clear out the underground. You could go for some of this, but man, not really. I got this last little bit. I'm gonna go home murder hobo.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores. A wingless parasitic wasp, Dasimutilla occidentalis, more commonly known as the red velvet ant, has wandered into Invicta territory. Although not on the hunt for fire ants, it will defend itself if threatened, armed with an extremely powerful sting and displaying bright
Yeah,
warning
that sting is
stripes
crazy. It has
most creatures
AoE. How does
within
a
a
sting
wide
have
berth.
AoE? Going murder everything. This is why fire ants are invasive species in real life.
Ant has
They got the
fallen
vigorous
victim
buff.
to a carnivorous
Devs didn't nerf
plant.
them.
There are intruders in the nest.
I think they nerfed the egg amount. A lot less than I thought they were gonna. Well,
Night approaches, and the predators of the day give way to their nocturnal counterparts. As they encroach on colony territory, battles must be chosen wisely. Spread too thin, the fire ants could find themselves quickly overwhelmed.
toads are naturally gonna burrow in from the bottom, so that's why I'm clearing it out now, so I don't have to do it later, basically. See, toads already burrowed this off. They would come up through here, so we're gonna. Dig a bunch of this out just to give us some more room to work with. Okay.
There are intruders in the nest.
Toads are gonna, not necessarily beeline, but they're gonna.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Strategy can kind of just go wreck itself now. Die. Die. Get all of them burrowing through. Say that one would have burrowed through here. One's gonna burrow like into here. How it gets in. Basically, they're just all. The second all the toads are gone, we're beelining it for the bullfrog, by the way, so get ready for that.
A false bombardier beetle, Galerita bicolor, is also on the prowl for small prey tonight. It impersonates the true bombardier to ward off potential predators, and its mimicry isn't simply visual.
We're
It
gonna
too
use
can spray defensively
attack
from
off.
its abdomen. In this case, the fluid of choice is the familiar formic acid.
We're gonna use attack off and split the troops so that
The
they
fire
don't all
ants have
get eaten
mounted
by
their
the
first attack upon the great
by the
American
tongue that.
bullfrog, Lidabates scatisbianus. The brave
Yeah, we'll have to
frontline
fight some of the
soldiers are
guys.
quickly crushed and eaten. They must surround and swarm the enormous creature to stand any chance of defeating it.
We want to minimize the amount of damage that the big tongue attack does.
Again and again, soldiers clamp onto the bullfrog's leathery skin and inject their solenopsis venom, but the beast shows no signs of wavering. The fire ants must maintain their resolve.
There we go.
Overwhelmed with burning venom, the bullfrog finally succumbs to the might of the fire ants. Utterly spent, it collapses
I'm gonna get
on
a
the
ton of
hillside,
workers
leaving
here.
the victors free to consume its body. Unbeknownst to the ants, the presence of the bullfrog was keeping many other local amphibians at bay. The power vacuum it left behind is attracting a host of salamanders and frogs eager to take its place. The ants should go to ground quickly and prepare for the imminent chaos.
We're gonna want a bunch of workers for this fight to help with respawns, because you'll lose a ton of ants, and you'll also lose a ton of workers.
The battle has begun.
I really need to oil my chair, honestly. Always makes really loud squeak noises, and I noticed it in the recordings. Yeah, back off for the tunnel. Tunnel. Man, why can't we just use your groups to make sure you've got all your dudes actually attacking stuff. Your you're a more powerful group, you likely want on the bottom because more stuff spawns at the bottom. Thankfully, like the there's like one up there, I think. Most stuff will spawn from the bottom. But yeah, don't leave your top. In an ideal scenario, we would have 3 groups, but I'm too lazy, so. This final fight usually isn't very hard. It does get harder the longer it takes. Yeah. In case you didn't realize, everything but the fishing spiders, the mantid flies, and the lynx spiders will all disappear when the toad attack, when the amphibian attack happens. Because they all get scared, I guess. Don't want no smoke. Okay, pull the army back up. Got killed before he could even enter. Kind of funny. Pull the army back down. I think this is it. Go, go, go. Kill it. Murder.
As the anarchy above ground settles and with the invaders crushed, a new order.
Got 52 minutes. This level can take quite a bit. I think the record though is like really crazy. I believe how the speed run works. I think, don't quote me on this, is like getting a small group of level 3 soldiers and then just throwing them at the bullfrog with the constant food supply, and you'll eventually take it down. The amphibian wave will be real quick. So yeah. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I enjoy them. I read all of them. Thank y'all so much, and you probably won't see me do 4.2 unless something crazy happens because I hate that level. And I don't have enough time to do it right now, so see ya.